Action. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, you guys? My name is Octavia, and you are watching Off Script. Okay, so the title of this episode is Being Sensitive in a Desensitized World. What I mean by this is like, how can we, and I say we, me and you, honey, how can we be on social media and watch someone get killed, and then 2 posts later we're laughing at a funny joke, and it's so crazy because we do it all the time, because now it's just like everything's on social media, like every death, every shooting, like it's just so much on social media. And coming up, like I was always told like I was sensitive, I was emotional and all this stuff, and like it was a weakness, right? Like it was a bad thing. But as I got older, I realized no, it's not a bad thing. Like it's actually a strength, because some people can't figure out or appreciate their own feelings, let alone somebody else's. There's something spiritual about being emotional and sensitive. There's something vulnerable about it and authentic about it. That's how I feel. So I embrace my sensitivity. I love it, and it's me. Okay, what's you? And being sensitive literally is just displaying appreciation for somebody else's feelings. Like literally that's all you're doing, okay? It doesn't mean you agree with them. It doesn't mean that you even completely understand them, to be quite frank. It's just mean that you're literally acknowledging it, and that's what it is. Whether it's religion, sexuality, politics, education, anything, like all of those things are sensitive topics to some people. And then some people, on the other hand, don't give a crap about it. They can say they're just religion. I can say, well, you know what? I'm this religion, but I acknowledge that that's your religion and that's how you feel about your religion. Okay? We ain't got to get into a debate about it. We ain't got to argue about it. We ain't got to go fight blow for blow. We don't have to kill each other. We ain't got to do all that. Y'all, we ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? We can just agree to mother freaking disagree. What happened to that? What happened to agreeing to disagree? I don't know where that went, but it went somewhere. I need to come back. What are some situations you guys have been in where you guys were like, that was really insensitive, whether it was you or somebody you were in contact with? So let me guys give you this quick example. For me, I was working in the ICU, and I was just really busy that day. My patient was really sick. A nurse was like, "Oh, girl, I didn't even know you were here," because she hadn't seen me like in the break room or just out and about. And I was like, "Yeah, girl, because I've been in this room all day, like working all day. Like I haven't eaten, I haven't done anything. I've been working hard. I didn't have time." And she was like, "Who do you have?" And we talked about it. And she was like, "Well, I don't feel bad for that person. They did this to themselves." And I was like, like in that moment, like I feel like that was so insensitive. Like that was so, so, so insensitive. And I was taken back by that by a few things. So one, like, we are not here to be the ultimate judges. Nobody on earth is. We can't deem what's right and what's not right and why they did this. And the second thing about it that took me back was I didn't like see this person as being like so insensitive. Like I have had many encounters with this person. I was like, I just did not see that coming, y'all. Again, opinion is not fact. That was just my opinion of how I took it. I don't know what that person had going on that day, and it doesn't even really matter, but that was just a situation that came to mind real quick. So anyway, moving on from that, we live in a world that's so desensitized, and I just want to be sensitive, and I want others to be sensitive as well, because you know what? Life be lifing sometimes. You don't know what nobody going through. You don't know what somebody got going on. You don't know what somebody goes through at home or in the background. You don't know that. And it shouldn't matter, right? Everybody should be treated with decency and respect. That's how I believe. That's what I feel. One of my favorite quotes is by Dalai Lama, and he said, "Our prime purpose in life is to help others. And if we cannot help them, at least don't hurt them." Don't hurt them, y'all. And that can be with your words, that can be with your actions. Things that I feel like, we really got to have to be sensitive, and to be sensitive is like we got to have empathy, respect, and grace. And I feel like those three things are going to push us in a direction of sensitivity. Why empathy? Empathy is literally just the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. So you're just literally trying to put yourself in their shoes, right? Someone said that empathy is what the world needs. And I would agree, because if people would just have some empathy, I feel like, I don't know, this world will be so different. We need to preserve the goodness of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the good stuff, okay? Maya Angelo said that, she said, "I think that we all have empathy. Some of us just may not have the courage to display it." And I agree with that. I literally think that some people can be empathetic, or they can have the potential to be empathetic, but they just choose not to. And I don't understand why. I don't know if it's because they're afraid of what people may think, who are around them. Everybody has the option and the choice and to choose to be empathetic. It's just like, why aren't they being empathetic though? Like, let me know. What y'all think? Because I don't know. Like, why? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Why respect? Respect is one of those things where, you know how, you know what? My grandma used to say this all the time. She used to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And that can be respect in its simplest form, y'all. Because there was plenty of times when I was growing up as a teenager, my mama would say something, and I want to say something, right? But out of respect, I didn't say anything at all. So, in the simplest form, sometimes respect is just not saying anything at all. Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, zip it, okay? Just zip it. Like, don't disrespect nobody. Don't go out of your way to ruin somebody else's day. Like, people do that, and I'm still trying to wrap my mind around why people do that. I can't get it. I can't process the level of sadness that is. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know. But be respectful to other people, okay? Give respect. Matter of fact, Luke 6:31 says, "Do unto others as you would like them to do to you." And it's just like something that's like, you would think is so simple, but people make it maybe harder than it really needs to be. Because it's like, respect me and I respect you. And we just gonna be some respectful people running around up here, okay? And another thing that we can do is give grace. Why grace? Because why not grace? Grace is free to give. It don't cost you a thing to give somebody else some grace. It's like, you don't know what nobody is going through behind closed doors, what they're going through at home, what they had to do and get through just to be here in your presence. You don't know what that person is going through. So why not show somebody some grace, give somebody a break, cut them some slack. Just, if you can give somebody some grace, just one person a day, just try it. I mean, because it's just like, why not? You don't know what nobody going through. You don't want to be that piece of what do people say, like the something that broke the camel's back or something, whatever the saying is. Like, you don't want to be that extra thing, right, that just breaks somebody down. Like, some people be really condemning folks. They be like, and what is condemning? Like, showing absolute disapproval. Like, it's just showing complete disapproval. And it's like, why you condemning folks? Like, who are you? Like, who made you the ultimate judger? Like who did that, and where they do that at, and when they did that. You know what I'm saying? Like who did? Nobody did that. And I'm in y'all with a quote. And this quote I came up with on my own. And this quote says, if you can't give empathy, if you can't be respectful, and if you can't show grace, then walk away. Because no response is sometimes better than a rude response. Okay? So, remember, guys, positive vibes only. That's it. That's all we want. That's all we want for the rest of this year. That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm receiving. Okay? So, positive vibes only. Be unapologetically you and do what brings you peace and love with love. I'm your girl, Octavia. Thank you guys for watching.